Kia ora and welcome to Sam's Take, a series about entertainment news and reviews, with me, Sam Rillstone. Today we're talking about Ryan Reynolds' second outing into the world of video game movies with Free Guy. Directed by Sean Levy, it stars Reynolds as Guy, a non-playable character who is a bank teller in a video game called Free City. A program created by developers Millie, played by Jodie Comer, and Keys, played by Keery, is inserted into Free City by the publisher Antoine, played by our own Taika Waititi. This allows Guy to become self-aware of his world as a game, and from there he takes steps to make himself the hero. There's a lot of themes in Free Guy that are quite similar to the ones used in the Lego movie. The characters of Guy and Millie's avatar in the game function the same as Emmett and Lucy from that film, even down to the black hair with coloured streaks. It's all that mixed with a bit of The Truman Show and Scott Pilgrim, and also certain parts of the B-movie? Director Levy has done some good stuff, like the Night at the Museum series, Real Steel, Cheaper by the Dozen, and Big Fat Liar. He's also an executive producer and director on Stranger Things, so the guy knows what he's doing, and I certainly can't fault the direction. The movie takes some big swings, and most of them connect. Ryan Reynolds commits real hard to playing this innocent, kind of endearing, dumb character, and obviously has impeccable timing as per usual. And the style of the movie is really fun to watch as well. The use of video game mechanics is a bit of fun peppered throughout, like one person walking around in a pink rabbit suit while doing normal tasks, representing a player's customization of a character. As someone who plays video games daily and is aware of the culture around them, it's these little nods that are all the more sweeter. However, this film isn't without its bugs. Minor plot holes and specks of dirt in the writing let it down just a touch. Waititi's Antoine is a good representation of stupid game publishers who push their workers to crunch games out before they're ready, / making ridiculous additions that nobody wants or promise things that never happen. But he's also an idiot, and a good amount of the plot holes come from him. For example, one of his solutions for keeping Guy in line can just be done over and over. Now of course that doesn't make a fun 2-hour film, but the writing could still serve to be better to avoid plot holes like this. Keery and Utkarsh and Ambudkar play game devs and seemingly can't work out that Guy is bugging. They eventually look at his code, but wouldn't that be the first port of call? I know, again, that doesn't make a movie, but if you're going to have game devs in your movie, give them a bit more credit. There's a difference between giving characters flaws and having them disrupt heroes' action, like Star-Lord smacking Thanos in Infinity War when the Avengers are about to win, and then there's just lazy writing. Speaking of, a bit of the language used by certain characters seems to be what adults think gamers sound like, but used in a non-ironic kind of way. It's kind of like them going like, hey, this is how you speak, you like that? Yeah, no, we know, we're in on it. Again, as a gamer, it's a bit of a spit in the face. One of the writers, Zach Penn, has written a couple of really decent things, like X-Men 2 and The Avengers, but he's also done The Incredible Hulk and Elektra. But despite, there is a heart and a message in there. One about taking hold of your life and that you have the power to make change on your own. This is also one of the first 20th Century Fox films to continue production following Disney's acquisition of Fox, and it has seen the benefits from coming from the house of our mouse overlords, with a couple of Easter eggs and IP making their way in there, which is just fun to spot. So overall, I'm about 75-25 on this one. Shoddy moments of writing and plot are absolutely saved by Ryan Reynolds just quipping his way through the day organically, surrounded by fun video game conventions and 2 hours of just tuning out the world. So, I can definitely recommend it for that. Thanks for watching this episode of Sam's Take. Join me again next time for more entertainment news and reviews.